All right, so we are returning for night number 11 of our completely random perks Apocalypse 11 run. And if I'm being honest, I don't know what to expect, but we will expect the unexpected, and hopefully we can deal with ghosts. I think we're... How are we doing on mobility? We got not a lot of... We could use more warp scrolls for sure. Okay, more warp crystals, more warp scrolls. Maximus is literally floating a trinket. That's terrifying. But I believe... Hold on, we should also check this as well. We are maxed on ballistas, which means it's all gold out from here. So this... If we survive this night, the power spike should be palpable. And we like palpable power spikes. We're so close to this. But that Great Axe, despite being awkward looking, is profoundly good for Odila for the near term. Like, look at that sucker. Has 80% healing received, 75 health on it. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, let's do the thing. Yes, this is a ballista run. I mean, it's Apocalypse 5, so it's not like I'm doing myself too many favors. Oh, well, if you just put all of the braziers over there. Oh my god. Are you joking me? I'm worried this person may die from being absolutely slammed by... This is a pretty terrifying start to this night. Well. Ah, okay. Jeez. No chill at all. And also Hunters is just fantastic news as well. Oh, and this guy's mirror shield too. Freaking hilarious. All right, so I'm just gonna clean everything up here. There is no alternative. Oh, that is gonna take way too long. How much is this sitting for? Man. Game, why you gotta be like this? I think I have to use a potion of energy here. I'm gonna have to come back in for this one later, I think. Wow, that was tragically bad. All right, let's see if we can just clean out this middle area. Oh yeah, Maximus has... Why do you not have line of sight? Oh, because of the mist sensor? All right. Maximus at least has some crit on them. We can, but we never know which ones we can ignore until much later in the experience. So let's see. We have a fair amount of movement. So let me jump over. How much slow death? Not enough. Yeah, we could potentially get some goodness out of this. But yeah, this first night is exhibiting exactly 0 chill. And I hate that we haven't even gotten this mist sensor taken care of. We have no one over there. think it's going to need to be you that comes over. Now, over here, we have a lot less to worry. This side is feeling good. So let's see. You do have septic shock. What's your stun percentage at? 79? Huh? I'll do a clip dump into this guy just to, yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll put 2 there and put, I guess, 2 here. And we'll toss 1 over there. They're coming from everywhere, aren't they? Okay, so Stormy's putting in some numbers. How bad is your Master's Wand? It's not terrible. Not every hero, but most, yes. There's a time and a place to go for more optimized builds. And that is not that time or place. Or now is not that time or place. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little anticipatory transfer over here. Because as much as let's see, you still have... So if I move to like here, I can put like 1 in there and 3 in there, 4 in there. This side feels like we're gonna have, actually I should probably, how far do I have to move to get you slowed down? If he just never moves again, I'm gonna be perfectly content. If he just languishes over there for most of the duration. Now you have poisonous, so I'm gonna let this tick, I think. And then you can just pop this. All right. I think that's a decent first turn. This side worries me, I think, the most of all. Just because there's a lot of gatekeepers over here that we're probably gonna have. Oh, the ghost is, I actually have fully surrounded this. So let's just go through it really quickly, Red. We have 6 propagation here. We have no multi-hit on our Blood Mage. We have 1 multi-hit on our Blood Mage, 3 on this one, 4 on this one. Yeah, we have a lot of multi-hit, plus multi-hit. All right, anybody in jeopardy? You're a little bit in jeopardy. Let's get you a little further back, just so you don't get whacked. I mean, by the end of the run, we will likely have 5 multi-hit on every hero. Now, you... Like, moving to here doesn't make a big difference, does it? It probably does. And we can probably get over to that regardless. All right, let's do it. Poison is annoying, for sure. Whew. Wait. It is, yeah. You can leave those between rounds, and it is generally good for business to do it if you don't have the resources to otherwise deal with them. So you took a lot more damage than I was expecting you to, which I don't love. Now these are 4-bangers. Oh, is this... Oh, bad energy pot. Wow. Okay. We may need to hit you with a transfer to keep you healthy and happy, but we'll see. Let's see. Okay, so over here. You just don't have the movement, do you? All right, well, that's why we took this transfer, for sure. Ooh, so many of these potions are bad, and I didn't realize it. Let's see. So we can have you come like this. And then I'm gonna do that. And then this is a scroll. We can just use blink instead. I think with this guy, so with this guy moving this far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we'd currently be stunned. Now we're safe. So we slowed him down a little, which I think is good. This is going to be an annoying night, as a side note. This mage is very scary. So I think we move to here. We use our first leap over. We use our second leap over to get to here. Now we need to shift across. Okay, we don't have to shift that far. Our range is really good on transfer. I'm glad I pre-transferred. I should. Now we're fine. Oh, wait, what is in the way here? Oh, a corpse pile. Oh, and now I've locked in my... Damn. That was a bit of an error. We may need to stay here. Edward's pretty robust. We'll eliminate some of these guys over here. Ooh, that did not. That did not pop off the way I wanted it to. This guy we're going to have to wait on. That's fine. Let's see, so someone has to take out this hopper. And then I think... We just need to thin out this front area here. How did you not end up with a... Let's see. All right, it's not great, but we're at least stacking up some crit power. We got that going for us. Now you have teleports, so we don't need to mess with this guy. We can, what's his range? 3? Yeah, we're safe here. This guy's not moving much. Who hasn't acted? You haven't acted? I have no interest in dealing with you. Now let's see. You're where you're gonna be. Now this guy, I think we're honor bound to stop him in his tracks. And then I think I'm just gonna focus on... I have to move all the way to here to do this? That's probably still worth it. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't spreading any slow there, so it's not fantastic. But that went okay. Probably use this, because if I take one step forward, this is a bit of greed for sure, but... Now, you're not moving. You're already dead. I didn't take this guy out, which was a bit of a blind spot. I think you're going to be fine, Edward. Famous last words, but right now we're sitting on one ghost that needs handling. And then we can turtle up. Illustrious, if we don't hit max corpse piles on this night, I will eat my hat. That's all I have to say on that topic. The early portions of these rounds, I think it's all about... Let's see. So we can do that to spread some of that poison, and then all right, let's just see if anybody dies. Yeah, I will secure a hat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Edwidge is our like tank person, aren't they? All right, cool. So this is taken care of. I guess let's have you... I think it's better to do this first, since it's going to take all of our doing to do that. And then, unfortunately, that means our Blood Mage doesn't get to have any fun, but... And then let's see, you over here. We can chill now, so I think we probably will. Although, I think I am going to eliminate some of the more annoying enemies. And then do we want to transfer you back over? We are falling a little bit behind over here, aren't we? That's not going to do much. 1, 2, 1, 2, put 1 there. Oh, that was a disappointing. We'll just do that. This bulky we're going to need to deal with next time, but that's okay. And then... Shouldn't have procced resistance on those two before I did all of that, but... That guy's still not moving. We would like to do the same with this guy. Just so we don't have too many bulkies coming all at the same time. And then since we were already up here, let's zap some more. Got a free offhand hit here, why not? Alright, and then that's all fine. Now over here. I think 4 is overkill now that we've dealt with what there was to deal with. You still have actions. So we're gonna run up and... Actually, let's just... This miss sensor is so extremely in the way. Let's get rid of it. We'll soften this guy up. Those are good hits when we get them. Since you mentioned the starting soon screen, any thoughts on the stream end/offline screen? So in Lustrous, I'm curious about how other people do this, because the issue that I have, and I'm not saying that this is an issue that cannot be overcome. All right, so we're gonna come back over here. We have enough actions to get where we need to get. So let's do this, and then. So what would you want out of an end of? Excuse me. What is your accuracy at, my friend of friends? That was an insane streak of misses there. Okay, so this is as far back as you can move. Can't get that one. We can't get that because of reasons. Oh, I really want to stack up more poison on this guy. So our current stats, we're at 61% dodge. We'll do that regardless. I guess this will potentially spread the contagion, right? Of course, it missed the one that I wanted it to hit. We'll try one more time. There we go. Because now what we can do... Oh, and now this guy's out of range. Grumble, grumble. And then I'll just poke this guy, and we'll call that good. And then over here... let's see. Let's just get you in the right place. Which is more... Whoops. More over here-ish. The ballistas are going to start doing a lot of work all of a sudden here. Now, we also have... You have Fortress Master. And... You have Fortress Master. So getting you back is good for business as well. But I think we're looking okay. We took a little more panic than we wanted to. I ignored that hopper when I probably shouldn't have. They're stealing my manas. But yeah, so in Lustrous, I don't have a good answer for how to end stream on when I have disconnect protection online. Also, this pile of bulkies is quite unpleasant. All right, let's see. So, where do we begin? We begin at the beginning, which is with Leland stepping up to the plate. All right, hold on. What we're going to do is we're going to do like a 1, 2, 3. No, we're not. We're going to do like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bulky be gone. Okay, that's good enough. Now we do this. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2 on these guys might be excessive. So let's... Oh, actually, hold on. We're... All right, we'll do it that way. That should get everyone sorted. Something like stream ended, Alden is offline, tune in next time, and links to YouTube and Discord. So the question is, though, no matter what I do, because I could absolutely do that, but no matter what I do, the there's still going to be that disconnected thing after that screen goes away, which might be fine. But I wanted to call that out. Now let's see. This guy's going to start moving again. Next turn we'll stop him again. But I'm gonna get rid of, oh my gosh, the dodges on the hunters is so annoying. Let's see, are we missing any? We're not missing anything over here. Oh, so I can disable the protection in Lustrous, but then if I have a momentary disconnect of stream, all of my viewers get kicked, right? So that's the trade-off, is that by having the disconnect protection, if I say have an issue that causes me to lose connectivity for a moment, the stream won't implode on itself and disappear, right? That's the trade-off. Let's see, this guy's not moving. We want him to eventually move. So let's see. Let's slow down the bulkies down here so that we don't have to worry about them. So if you're watching a stream and the stream ends abruptly, like, so what normally happens in Lustrous is if you don't have disconnect protection on, when the stream ends, my viewer count instantly goes to 0 because there's nothing for them to watch, right? There's that, like, so that screen that shows up that has the guy holding his head is a screen that holds my viewers there for a moment while I reconnect. That's the idea. And so if that screen is gone, then all of my viewers will get like a stream has ended. Here's Alden's landing page. And they'll have to re-click on my stream to rejoin it. And the reality is if people are like lurking or not around, they just don't come back. So it's not good for business, unfortunately. So let's see. This guy's going to take a minute to come in, which is frustrating. Yeah, everything's still in the chat in Lustrous, but if the viewers don't come back, we have a problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's true for lurkers, it's true for AFK viewers, it's true for viewers that aren't that loyal, right? So there's a lot of situations where it can be quite bad for business. So let's see. So I can move you over this way. Can I get? I think just having one less bulky coming in. Hold on. I still have slow deaths, so this might be better. Like, I guess the question that I would ask in Lustrous is what's the advantage to not having it? Right? Why do we care so much that when the stream is over, there's a less than beautiful screen that shows up? Because from my perspective, it's like, you know, it's good for business to have. Let's see. Does this last 2 turns? It does last 2 turns. We could do this. Get that rolling for next turn when things are going to get a little spicy. I think we're good. We floated a lot of energy, but I think we're okay. But yeah, I'm happy to do like a stream has ended screen. Okay. Bulky Palooza is the name of the game at the moment. All right, let's get our friend here in the mix, because This is why I don't like axes, as a side note. Oh, they're just not that good. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm very open to it. I think we just need to figure out, like, for a long time I didn't have the disconnect protection in Lustrous, and basically what happened is I'd be having like a great stream. And then this was specifically when I was back on the East Coast, also for context. But I'd be having a great stream, everything would be going well, and then I'd have like a 10-second outage of my internet. And when I came back, I'd go from having like, 20 viewers watching me play the last spell to having 0, and then it would never hit those numbers again. And that just was like, okay, well, let's not do that, right? we don't need that in our lives. We're going to use an action potion plus more here, I think, because I need to further slow this guy down. He is not marinated fully, I don't think. I'd like to get you a little further back. I might transfer you once more. Oh, and Lustrous, were you not around for the good old days? That's interesting. So when I was getting my start streaming, I was taking care of my father at the end of his life, and I was in the greater Boston area, basically taking care of him and making sure that he was comfortable at the end. And basically the only thing I was doing on the side while I was doing that was streaming. But yeah, Boston area. But yeah, and I was in my mom's basement, being a proper basement dweller, and yeah, my connection was a lot less reliable back then. Reliable. This pile of bulkies over here, I need to come up with a plan for. It's not okay how many bulkies we have over here. Well, I'm glad you joined the active ranks in Lustrous, very, very genuinely. So let's see, I think we just take the most threatening one of these guys and hit him with that, and then maybe we can get a nice ping pong here. Yep, that was a nice ping pong. All right, so now this guy is still coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We should be safe from him. We have a little bit more. Oh, actually, hold on. So let's not move you back, because we can transfer back this way. Also, how dangerous are you? You're a little dangerous. You're going to be 1 off, which is always an awkward place to be. Let's see, who are the most annoyings? I'll just take those 2 out. All right, let's get to work over here. Those are some big poison numbers, I tell ya. I think a lot of what you said for the ending screen is like, I think we would do like a starting soon down the middle type of thing. No need to go too crazy with it. Let's see. And then just like it gives me the ability to do kind of like a sound check on. Or not a sound check, but make sure that like everything is synced up. So when I change OBS scenes, everything is good to go. Now let's see. If you come over here, I think we're gonna have. How far is this guy moving in? He's a little bit spooky, actually. We'll give him 1. I do want him to make it in. I just don't want him to make it all the way in. Anything else? Let's see. So we can probably use... The likelihood of us getting a kill here is pretty low. Yeah, that way that guy doesn't move that far. Okay, I think we're good. And then we can get everybody lined up here. That reduces our surface area. This is Sparta style. Now, let's see. We'll come over here and then if we stun this guy, I don't think it's the end of the world. Maybe we wait though. We're looking pretty good. Yeah, let's hold off. Let's give it a turn. Well, or we could go for this guy who's similarly annoying. I could work on some custom animations. You know, something similar to like my video intro now could be kind of fun. All right, so that won't kill him, but that'll certainly slow him down. All right, so we'll do something like that. Then you are all good. All right. Ooh. The ballistas. The ballistas are doing a lot better on the side that need the ballistas less, but the poison is super annoying. Accursed and hoppers. What a wonderful way to start out a day. It's the breakfast of champions, I fear. That's quite the conga line of charge. We'll have to deal with that. Okay, so let's see. You actually get to have a little bit of fun now. This is miraculous. Stack that poison up to 11. And I'm doing this despite it not being... That's not the correct play in this case, but I wanted to see 1700 poison over here. It seemed like it would be fun. Okay, so let's see. So let's start out over here. We're all good on the side. We can poke this guy with one of those. It won't kill him, but it'll mean that he doesn't enter quite as objectionably. Ooh, not enough. Not enough movement. Let's see what our blood mage can do before we... Kind of underwhelmed with the Blood Mage's performance there. Now we're very clustered up for getting stunned. That would be my... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so we need to relocate for sure. Let's do... Oh, awkward. Hold on. So I guess we will do this. I'm gonna do transfers to see if I can get these two charged up guys sorted out. Hold on. We we would prefer to be on this tile. No. We're on our last teleport, which feels pretty bad. So I guess if we're gonna be teleporting anyways, we can do that, and then wish I had another thrown dagger. All right, we'll do that. So now over here, we did get all the panic sorted, so I think we're good as long as we don't get stunned. Which 1, 2, 3, 4. Which right now we are very much in the danger zone on stunnage with you. So if we're gonna have to relocate you anyways, how far is this guy coming? He's okay, I think. Oh, off by 1. Hold on. Can you still move? You can't. No! Awkward. Extremely awkward. Okay, so this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 or 6? It's 5. So you're gonna move to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can go to here. It's a sad waste of mana. But or I could have just done that, apparently. Whoops. The more you know. Now this guy, we need to let him keep moving. So let's start out with Leland and just see what we get done. Now, don't doubt for a minute that my diabolical plan here is to absolutely roast this conga line. Like, I think a blaze might, if this guy wasn't here. Oh, which is turning out to be harder than I expected. Oh, and now we crit. What's Leland's crit at? It's only 42%. Let's see if we can just get like a blaze that just ticks all of them. Well, that's what I was looking for. That was satisfying. All right. All right, so now Stormy, I'm going to toss a potion Stormy's way. And actually, we want you in the fray. So we'll do that just to get rid of the poison that is irking us. Oh, that was wildly disappointing. Okay, we got 1 stun. That's pretty good. There we go. Then we have an energy pot. So pop that to neutralize those guys. That felt really good. So this guy's still coming in, but slow and steady. And then ooh, the breakpoints there were not my favorite. How's the progress on other things going? Non-specific information. So very good. Like I am genuinely very excited about what is to come in Lustrous, and that's what I'm gonna DM you about after the festivities. Now this guy's coming all the way in. Both these guys are going to be off by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as long as we're not directly lined up with them, we should be fine. I'll leave that guy a little bit be. But I think this accursed is... Oh, well, The Accursids just seem slightly too tanky. And then we want that elite to come in. All right, I think that's good. We did good work here. This is probably a kill. I don't really want to get that kill. Let's just armor up. All right. Hopefully no stuns. That would mean that we did something right. But my poor mana supply. I'll take bulkies over Accursed any day, I feel like. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Oops. Let's not waste a bunch of movement right off the cuff. All right, so Leland. Okay, this guy's moving 1 tile, which is perfect. We're going to slow these guys down so that maybe we might even hit that guy again. I'm going to zap you. So if we hit you with a slow death, yeah, then you step in and you die right on this tile. That's perfect. Oh, perfect might be a little strong, but it is a thing. Let's see. Let's pop this guy for... Actually, let's get you out here. All right. So lay the seeds of some poison goodness. There we go. Yeah. So now let's spread this. This is a much more advantageous poison. I'll do 2 there. There we go. You say that after we got a hero bouldered to death last time? It's true we did, but like... Oh, this guy isn't dead. Whoops. So yes, I did get a hero bouldered to death. But in my defense... The hero was standing right at the entrance, and I was unaware that they were coming to visit. Did I just... I kind of failed to kill this bulky and this guy, which I don't love. Which means I think we're transferring over, which is a little bit spicy, because this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we should be fine. All right. Oh, you're lacking some range, eh? And I guess the best we can do is now a transfer. Actually, we're better off... How far in is this guy coming? I should also ask the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be good. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, and then we need to kill this guy where he stands. So let's do the other side here. No dodge on those guys is good for business. I don't think I've been using my offhand crossbow nearly as much as I should be. So kill this guy, kill this guy. You're dead, you're dead. Slight overkill there, but... Okay, that guy's not causing any harm. This guy has a long way to walk, I will say. I love being able to poison a bulky to death, though, I will say. Alright, that guy's coming in, so... is he coming in? Maybe we slow him down a little bit so he can kind of hang out over here. Yeah, that should be good. Because this guy's very awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That guy is awkward. We got this guy sorted out shortly. There's so many stragglers on this night. Holy cow. Yeah, you're moving in, which is good. We'll kill you next turn. We're going to take a bunch of panic from you. Because it's going to be hard to... It's going to be hard to kill this guy. Do I have any thoughts on that right now? Probably just that Harv is going to have to do it. Because Harv at least has some durability. But he's going to be a little annoying. We could bring Odila over. Is she any good at killing him? She might be. I think this side is covered without her. So, oh, dang it. All right, well, we can do this. This is close enough. This will enable us to get there for next turn. Okay. See if any mistakes were made. Never in Lustrous. Ignorance never saves us from the consequences of our actions. More often than not, quite the opposite. Okay, so... How much damage is this going to do to you? I was kind of hoping we would get a stun there. But I guess that was pretty good. Okay, so let's see. Leland, you have Mana Collector, so... Let's run you over this way, move you 1 this way, and up 1, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, I mean it's always okay to make mistakes, right? That's the that is the best way to learn. All right, so I'm doing this because I was pretty happy with the damage that we were putting out there, and I'd like to get a little bit of retreat capacity. Let's see. So you can back up. Goodbye, Elite Bulky. We barely knew ye. This is all good over here. We still have another action too, but let's figure out what's the plan with this guy. What do we... I mean, if we crit, those are big... Oh, man. Actually, that's almost unfair. Okay, we'll let this guy walk in again. We'll let this guy walk in again. And then I don't think you're going to have any problems here. Line him up and knock him down, right? What do we get to? 64 crit power? It's not bad. Okay. All right. Right now, this night is feeling like we may take a little bit of panic from like corpse piles getting hit or something like that, which is a shame because we were so close to S ranking it. But maybe we can still eke it out if I'm a little cheeky with things. All right, so let's see. Zap you. These guys are just coming in. This is really the space where we need to deal with some stuff. Oh my gosh, so many hand crossbow bolts. What can I say? All right, let's just zap those two. I'm going to do this guy because he's probably going to come over and, like, hit these corpse piles, and then we don't get our S rank. Not that we desperately need the S rank, but... Three would have... maybe not. Wow. All right, I was going to say 3 is probably a bit of overkill. Let's use some healing pots to top people up. If we have any left. Looks like... Alright, looks like that's about all we have. Our blood mages are relatively high on regen, so I think it won't be too bad. But yeah, we managed the S rank minus some true foolishness, and also protected the corpse pile. 1,000 even, eh? There we go. All right, not a bad night. So now we have to figure out if I need to eat my hat in Lustrous. That's the next question. All right, got some level ups. So we're looking for... Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mountains. So that is maximum. And we have 2 elite corpses, which is good. So we get everything we hoped. We will not be searing on this night, so that's good. And we're in full item salvage mode. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a payday and a half. All right, and we got the night reward too. Let's get all our folks over here so that I am reminded of their majesty, their Purple Mountain majesty. Look at this crew. They're looking pretty sharp. Okay, let's do our level ups first. Edward. So Edward is poison dodge. Crit really isn't that important to them. I don't think we have septic shock, so I think the stun chance is wasted, but that's okay. I'll take some armor just to make them a little more tanky, but that was not a great one. And then, what do we want to do? I mean, sheer power is obviously a good one, especially since we're rocking a hand crossbow. We don't have mana fuel, so mana growth is kinda eh. Legendary Assassin, which is obviously good. It was better. But on principle, in Lustrous, on principle. I think I'm going to take Sheer Power here. Now, Leland's already perked out of his gourd. A little movement could be good, but I think we're on that crit train. See, this is a place where we're getting so much crit power. I think Opportunism, when it pops, it's gonna be a big multiplier. All right, nice crit here. Your crit power is a little lower base, so we'll do that. And then longer weapons. Is that really the play here? You have skill range 5. I don't think longer weapons is all that important. When we could have, drumroll please, exploit weakness isn't bad. Sheer power also isn't bad though. I think sheer power is probably more valuable since we're a hand crossbow person. Now you, my blood magey friend, my poison blood magey friend, will take the poison increase. And the health increase? Question mark, exclamation point? Probably. This is a place where the spreadsheet would have been very beneficial. And then Sadist is huge. That's a big pickup. Okay, now we got mountains of gear that needs to be dealt with, and also a lot of resources. So let's start doing stone walls and see. What was that click? Oh man. Okay, hold on. I'm getting a little crazy with it right now, and I need to settle down here a touch. All right. We managed to pull it back, but that was not my finest work. Let's see. Stormy, you are struggling a little bit. Yep. This is why I don't play fast Twitch reflex games. What can I say? All right, let's get some goodies here. I wish we had a momentum hero. I honestly have like no idea how our helmets look. I think most of our gear is pretty darn good, but like that's a nice upgrade for Leland. Yeah, we'll take that. We take those. This could be a roll. It could also just be a take the 92. I think it's a take the 92. What are you rocking for 31% poison? Probably better. I like this kettle helm though. Do I like this kettle helm? It's fine. It sells for 91. Oh yeah. I mean, I think that like, who was it that we were floating a trinket slot on? Like Leland? Or Maximus. Yeah, Maximus is relatively new. We need a lot of offhands, but we're gonna find a great trinket, and I don't think this Hunter's Cape is a great trinket. Minus 5% crit just feels bad. But when we can get 90 gold out of a corpse pile, I think we just take it. Ooh, 29% reliability. Wow, wow, wee wow. $46, $64, $54. Probably just grab that. See, we want things like this for that trinket slot. Ask and ye shall receive. I do also like the Paladin Greaves, but we already looked at that one like 7 times. This could be a roll. Although, how good is that hammer? 92. We'll take it. Physical damage and range damage. Not a combination that we utilize. More multi-hit. Always more multi-hit. Opportunism. I said we needed offhands. It's a little weak, but like I suspect we will do better. Ooh. I like this axe. I do like this axe. We could replace that dodgy two-handed axe with a one-handed axe. This is potentially, yeah, an upgrade. I'll take it. The 10th time looking at that one in particular. Crit power, silk pants. I can't imagine anyone needs these. I mean, these priest boots are pretty bad. All right, I'll take the silk pants. Oh, I should have looked at the elite corpses sooner, shouldn't I have? Ooh. 25% opportunism, momentum, crit. No. Opportunism, health, stun, resistance reduction, physical damage, range damage, resistance reduction. This helm is quite good. I'm not sure we'll be able to use it, but this looks like a reroll. At least once. Ooh, a warp crystal. We also have some worn pants. So this warp crystal with crit on it is pretty dope. Yeah, we'll take that. We take those. We don't have a momentum hero anymore. This could definitely be a reroll. This is a reroll. Let us not mince words. Scale armor's fantastic. I will take unenchanted scale armor all day, every day. If we don't end up using it, that was the highest sell value. 2 propagation bounces. What I think we already have 2 propagation bounces here. So we'd basically just be gaining 4 block. I don't think that's worth it. A magic orb with multi-hit and crit. It's a kind of a spicy magic orb. I don't know that we can make that work, but... And then I wanted to reroll this one, but we'll just take the Elven Boots. Okay. Well, well, well. What a bevy of gear we have here. All right, so Leland puts you at 2 multi-hit. You're a little light on multi-hit, I will admit. So you have 20% crit on that. Stormy here is rocking 4 multi-hit. We might drop this for something like this to get her damage up. I think that might be worth it. The Raven's Queen feathers come with enough downsides that I'm not in love with it. And then she doesn't have a lot of mobility. So maybe we slap that on her. We can put this on her for now too. Let's see, who was the one who I was like, we could replace that? Yeah, Leland gets this, a little more mobility, a little more goodness. Then Odila or Harv? Harv, what's your deal? So you got stun, accuracy, and physical damage. That's a decent upgrade. This we were always planning to sell. This we were always planning to sell. This is just a straight in-place upgrade. So, okay, so here's my pivot. I think this battle axe is ridiculous, but this axe gives us more flexibility in what we do. We're losing like 15. Yeah, I think that's good. This was a crazy axe, but this gives us almost the same amount of healing received. So I think it's worth it. This we were always going to sell. These pants. I said there was someone that could use these pants. Was I lying? These priest pants on Maximus. Give you some resistance reduction, some crit power. Sure. I think that's definitely getting sold. Now, the Step Hunter's hat is interesting. I was thinking a Poison Blood Mage. Specifically the one with Septic Shock. Which is Harv here. Harv could use some stun, and all the other stats are pretty good here. What were we losing? Yeah, I'm okay with that trade up. Now let's see. We got these Elven Boots with a bunch of reliability on them. Probably better than these Swift Elven Boots. Well, skill range, losing skill range I'm not thrilled about. Some resistance and some physical damage. We can slap that there. I think that's getting traded. This one's an interesting one. I don't think I can make it work on anybody. Because the person that I would put it on, I think, is Edward. It's so good. But yeah, I think we just sell it. Okay. So now let's find ourselves some more multi-hit. Like this power ring. I have to find someone who can utilize that before I commit to it. I have found someone who can utilize it. Better wand is probably a decent pickup. My desire for that, so this one here, 12% damage, 13% crit. Do we have someone that could? Right now you're getting 20 crit, which is a lot of crit, but we don't. So you already have scale armor. You have this battle mage armor. how do these two compare? So we'd be gaining 12% damage, a little bit of dodge, a lot of health. So we'd be gaining 4% crit, 12% damage. Yeah, this is that's a good upgrade. So we'll do that. And then also we have this. What's you're only at 2 multi-hit. Let's make that more. Don't forget AP pots. Yeah, I'm looking for them. All the ones down here were stabilization pots, unfortunately. They look just like AP pots, but they are sadly not the same animal. This shield is just kind of like all around good. We have people who need shields. Okay, anything else? Hey, Daniel, welcome. Started watching your videos today on the second map and kind of stuck and tried the corpse strat but didn't care for the playstyle too much. You mind showing off the city you have going now? I'm doing the corpse strat right now for this Elderlicht run, so this is what it looks like, Daniel. But you absolutely can go and find. I recently did a lot of runs where I did no ballistas. I still generally did some corpse strats because I think corpses are just very important, especially when you don't have the power of ballista on your side. But wow, 4 movement on that is interesting. Ooh, these pants seem a little spicy. But yeah, if you have any specific questions, I'm happy to try to assist any way I can. Striking out on energy pots. These pants. What are we rocking for pants on? Is Odila the one who has septic shock? Yes. I want to add to Odila's name. So let's do SPBM. Now we're getting into the world of like terrifying, I don't know what acronym I just made. But your pants. How's your accuracy? 32? Nice. Okay. So this is a very nice get for us. That's a pretty much across the board upgrade. We do lose a bit of accuracy, but we're getting a lot of everything else. I think we're probably at stun cap with her now too. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Do both of my blood mages have septic shock? They do. Okay. Oh, so she's okay. We actually need quite a bit more stun for her. I thought we were further along with her. I know we have someone that has a regular movement pot, so I'll grab that. And then this was not that interesting. Yep, no action pots. We desperately need them. Crit and opportunism on that dagger is kind of interesting. This wand is good. I'm telling you, Illustrious, you requesting the increase in action pots has doomed me forever. So, thank you very much for your cruelty. All right, who has the least multi-hit right now? We got 3, 3, 1. You have a bad wand, so let's do that. The more I look, the less I find. It's absolutely true. But yeah, I'd like to get everybody operating on a full complement of them, and quite the opposite is happening right now. Level 3 scale armor ain't it. Potions are very important for this particular map, Daniel. Without spoiling too much, there is a mechanic in this map that makes it incredibly important to have a lot of AP. But yes, generally speaking, action potions, like I don't have one currently in the shop, but potions of energy, extremely good. when you need that extra burst of energy, they can be just what the doctor ordered. The cracked crystal for stun. I mean, what will we be giving up? We'd be giving up crit, resistance reduction, health, healing, health. I think that's too much to give up. What about on you? You already have 28. You have 28% on this, so... Oh, actually, hold on. So if we compare these, we make up almost all the difference in stun, and we pick up crit and reliability. It's pretty nominal, but it's not bad. We could have put that on... Do we want to put that on the other hero? No, I didn't like that upgrade path. All right, let's just roll again. Another warp crystal. We want as many of those as we can get. No energy pots. No energy pots. I see you, game. Oh, this pistol. If I had a momentum hero right now, that pistol is nasty. Ooh. Offhand wand with isolation on it isn't bad. 2 multi-hit. Should we take this? We should probably take it. More stability potions. Grumble, grumble. This leather cape, believe it or not, might have applicability. Yeah, we'll grab it too. Okay, let's allocate the goodies that we have just collected. So let's see, you're already at 4 multi-hit. You don't need propagation bounces for much. So we'll do that. That puts you at 5 multi-hit. Then I saw this pair of boots. I've been enjoying run, but we'll do that to get our damage up. And then someone who doesn't have a warp crystal. We'll do that. And then another offhand can go here. And we have an extra warp crystal. Where do we want? Someone who's struggling with mobility. I always like warp crystals here. Like, that shield is pretty bad. We'll get rid of all this. So many stability potions, so little time. Yep. I think we're actually going to run into some ghost problems because of how much we're getting roasted by potions here. This is getting dire. Ooh, that dagger is interesting. I see you, game. I see you. Temptation around... I mean, the heavy crystal isn't bad. Temptation around the triple swipe scroll, though. Our blood mages are going to do good work with that. Oh, we get an energy potion. Well, I barely need to look at anything else that we have going on here, but let me just double check. Ah, the warrior's armor is really nice, and we're pretty close to it. Pistol doesn't work for us. We have pretty good chest armors. We are not so good on those. So we'll grab that. So let's see. These 2s are really bad. The 3s are okay. The 1 is horrifically bad, though. But I don't want it on you. I want it on someone who desperately needs it. Yeah, we'll do that. And then... anytime we can replace a movement potion with one of those, it's good. And then... I like having the healing, but we'll toss that there. Yeah, so there's definitely a challenge community, Daniel. So we've been doing challenge runs frequently lately. So we've the community in the Discord. I'll link it in case you have more questions. There's a bunch of very helpful people in the Discord that will also be able to answer your questions, myself included. But we've been developing mods for the last spell to create challenge runs, and it's been a lot of fun. We've been having a grand old time. Let's see, anything else with our last little bit? I think we probably have someone who has like a bad healing potion. You have 9 AP. Is this the night where we have to do 10 AP? I think that's the next night, but always a little dicey. Do that though, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't sell that. Maybe I shouldn't sell these. Maybe... Like, as much as I like having a healing potion, I'm wondering if I'm just better off doing something like this. Hey, Shen. I mean, it's good for business. Let's just put it that way. Let's see. Which are the sides that are taking the most beating? Let's do this. All right. We'll do that. All right, next time we'll have full walls going, but where are we going to put people here? So we need 2 strong people on this, or we need a strong person and a decently strong person. Maybe we go like this and we slap no, let's put I think Godilla's coming into their own. We'll put our other blood mage over here with... Actually, maybe you're probably pretty good at soloing aside, now that I think about it. Maybe not. You definitely solo aside, and then Stormy is rocking 5 multi-hit, so they're probably okay to solo aside. And then that means that you get paired up over here. 4 million purple. Yes, we've played a few rounds of the last spell, Daniel. I have, let me double check just to get you up-to-date statistics. I have 875 hours in the last spell. So we're coming up on 1K hours. I had 3 million Tainted Essence before the wipe that happened with 1.0. And I've done another 4 million since then. So yes, I would say, to answer your previous question, which I think I neglected, I do believe that there is a lot of value in playing all of the maps in this game. There's a great deal of challenge. It's a very, very fun and satisfying game that I cannot recommend highly enough. Now, these corpses, 10K hours when? Probably sometime after 1K hours. I'm just going to leave the corpses. I mean, it's an amazing game. I think that I've said this since the beginning. I think the last spell's foundation is like perfect from my perspective. And I don't say that lightly. Like, I think that there is a huge amount of value to be had in this game, and there is a huge amount of potential in its future. They're working on DLCs now. I signed up to be a closed beta tester, so we will see. But let's do this thing.